Anyway, that's the thing that I think. Thanks for that follow, Fabrice. Welcome to the stream. Saw something with 15 hit points right here and 2 armor. Maybe a tier 2 mutant? Seems wrong. Seems like that should have 16. Not sure what that is. Am I extremely extreme?
On your order.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Probably.
Okay, I'll go. Mi muovo. Solid copy. On it. Moving to Overwatch. Si può fare. Let's move already.
Already there.
No problem, boss. What's over there? Covering now. What was that sound? I'm on the move. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Okay, so we got a robot to steal.
Would make an ideal target for the
Oh, I think it showed me him before it gave him the extra hit point that he gets from dark events. I think that's why he had 15 hit points and 2 armor. That makes sense.
Ricevuto.
Bomberang, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
On the move.
Whatever you say. Let's do this.
I feel like this is going to be terrible. Definitely feels like the toughest mission that I've walked myself into in quite a while. And it's just like sort of unclear why I've done this to myself. Do I need the experience? Not really. Do I need the loot? No, I don't think so. Do I need the mission reward? No. It's all a bit of a mystery. Alright, what's the hack? 65. So, Timmy Douglas has lightning hands, but would need to come forward. There's an Overwatch up. There are actually 2 Overwatches up. I think this rocket's okay. I think that rocket's okay. Nomi, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Of course, having just said about how I'm not super confident in this mission, I'm pretty sure they just lined up in a way that they're all dead instantly. So that's nice. Very kind of them. We have extra flamethrower on the technical. That's terrible.
Won't even know what hit 'em.
Red screens are at drones. They also cost a drone, so it can take a while to sort of get them going.
Feeling alright?
You gotta get 3 drones for the drone breakdown, and then another drone for each red screen that you make. Well, that pod wasn't actually very hard to deal with. I can't decide if I want to go for this or not. I don't think I have clutch shot, right? So just be a lightning hands.
I can handle that.
Basically hoping to graze. 2, 3. It's pretty good.
Shot failed to connect.
Nice. So the problem with this is that I'm pretty sure it pulls a ton more stuff, and I have soldiers who aren't even standing in cover. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Should the flamethrower cone be reworked? No, it's fine. I'm just gonna shut it down. Apparently hacks are much more difficult than usual on this mission. It's probably better to shut it down anyway. Let's finish killing you. Better to shut it down because like having control of it isn't actually that valuable, and pulling lots of enemies is actively bad.
Affirmative. Moving out. Target asset located.
Alright.
Tidal wait around. Moving to Overwatch.
I think that the flamethrowers... The Snurd Burglar? I think the flamethrower is completely fine. I think that my strategies revolve around long-range combat late in the campaign, and that makes the flamethrower less good for my strategies.
I'm on it.
I do think that in general, focusing on long-range combat is better on Legend difficulty than trying to make short-range combat work, but that's not really like the fault of the flamethrower, you know? Like the flamethrower is your short-range combat tool if you end up there. Wait. Well, we're here now. What do I do?
Seems doable.
Probably we're gonna stasis this Muton and just kill the snakes this turn. Yeah, that seems almost certain. So... an incendiary grenade's available. Shred Storm's available. There is a Null Lance available too, but I can't hit multiples with it. I could break stealth with the Shinobi. Thanks for that follow. Jazz Power, 758. I need the stasis from Jackie, but I could use commands to get it. She's actually hitting everything. Throw Shredder again. Seems better. Alright. Don't blow up your car. Is she gonna blow up her car? Does the game like understand that I don't want to blow up my car there? I don't know. Anyway, the car doesn't seem to have exploded, so that's good.
Here I come.
Oh, it's really annoying that the flamethrower can't be used at point blank. Yeah, that's to do with how it like leans out. I agree. That is irritating. You sort of just have to understand how it works a tile away from you. I wouldn't mind if that part of it was fixed. I thought you were asking from more like a power perspective. I think its power is fine, but I agree that that way that it interacts with the like environment is pretty awkward. That's fair, Black Dove. That's fair. I Discord messaged you, by the way, Black Dove. Alright. One stasis for you, my friend. Gosh, that ability is just so strong.
If you say so.
It's just very silly how strong that ability is.
Okay, mi muevo.
And on we go. This feels very late game, which is interesting because this isn't really
Reality is
even late game for my squad yet. I don't have Void Rifts yet. Not everybody has Null Lance yet. I only have one soldier with domination. This is going to get
You're melting.
progressively more silly, actually. Trojan is that good? Yeah, Trojan's pretty good. I don't know. I care a lot less about Trojan in general. Because usually I'm playing campaigns where my soldiers can just shoot the robot and then it dies, you know? It's simpler that way. But in this campaign I don't have any damage from my guns, so the damage on Trojan is actually pretty relevant.
Let's move already. Fado.
Okay, I'm gonna end up no-lancing this.
You come
Feels gross to use the cooldown, but I want it dead, and I sort of ran out of abilities which dealt damage. Soulfire was on cooldown.
What's over there?
Ah. Good. 3 of them. Well, that was an awkward call. I think an incendiary grenade on the nearest one. Hopefully an insanity can turn off this Viper, or at least disorient it. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Correct. I believe that incendiary is just quite a bit better than concussion rocket here. Although the snake is very noticeably standing directly next to a pool of water, so we'll just assume that it doesn't understand that, right? Mind merge. It's not spacey, is it? Who is that? You have Spacey's gun, but you're not Spacey? Feel very uncomfortable about that.
They've got eyes on us. Enemies on the move. They're flanking us. Okay, this is bad. Right, that's what hurt.
Yeah, it was a good mind merge. Pretty bad turn in general. So we need to move forward and kill these snakes without pulling the final pod on the map. We've heard robot footsteps. So I think it's going to be a pod of 2 with a mech in it.
Hostile terminated. Target asset inside.
It's Uncle Death sporting the bright pink submachine gun. I should have known. I should have known. Of course it is. Alright. Snake is dead.
My mind is my weapon.
Do shifts not already support voice lines? Shifts like play a sound when they do things, right? Anyway, I don't actually know the answer to your question, Warcrimes.
Moving to position.
Okay, we're gonna mind merge there. Just trying to make sure that we have that snake dead. I think it's only probably.
Ce la posso fare.
We have to leave cover in sort of awkward ways. Oh my god. So like the answer is no? don't have it dead.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm gonna fire a concussion rocket. I may crash the game. We'll see. Because disoriented, but not stunned. Still not dead. Alright, so its turn is going to be spent shooting my Shinobi, presumably. I wanted Mind Merge on the Shinobi for Yellow Alert from the last pot on the map. I may lose a soldier here.
Per me va bene.
I mean, maybe it will work. Who could say for sure? That may have been the solution that the snake needed to find. Alright, I would have probably shot the Shinobi if I were the snake.
Hostile target down.
But I'm not.
I can handle that. Where do you want it? On the move.
Quite a few places that this last pod could be. They're definitely on Yellow Alert. I'm going to try to keep Overwatches up. We're inside a building, which means that we're likely to pull at close range in their turn as they patrol into us. And that means that ballistic SMGs will do fine for dealing damage to an enemy and forcing it to take defensive actions. I swear that I heard a mech.
I'm on it.
I don't believe for 1 second that this map is clear. I'm not certain that I get all of the loot.
Seems doable. Let's move already.
Wonder who opened this.
On it.
Whatever you say. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now. Corro.
Maybe the map is clear? I still don't trust it. Oh, good. There's the game crash. Well, at least it crashed at the start of the turn. That should have been right after my autosave. Anyway, good old concussion rockets. Whew. Does anyone else remember when the Red Cross was trying to get the UN to recognize digital war crimes in video games? No. No, I do not. Thanks for that follow, Zamps. Whew.
I guess that'll be okay.
Look at how slow the game is. That's gonna really irritate me playing War of the Chosen. I don't think I'm going to be speeding War of the Chosen up because it messes with cutscenes. And I'm going to want to actually watch the cutscenes the first time through, probably. Man, am I though? I don't even know if that's true.
I'm all over it.
There are 2 crates upstairs. There's a ladder right there.
Copy that.
So just take the low ground this turn. There's a crate here. A crate there. And then next turn we start gathering and heading out I think we have enough just AoE stuff that goes through walls and things that if we pull a pod, we can kill it. I'm not... Maybe this is only 10.
I've got the loot.
It's weird. I haven't heard
Moving to position.
mech footsteps for a really long time, but I swear that I heard them.
Heading out.
I know we killed a mech earlier. I swear that I heard them after we killed that mech.
Target package secured.
But I got all of the loot. I don't know.
Let's do this.
Target package secured. I'm on it.
I don't know.
Got it. I can handle that. Scanning. I'm trusting you here. Affirmative. Covering now. In movimento.
I don't think there's anything left on this map.
Go, go, go!
Alright then.
Got it.
Well, that was a good mission.
Go
I'm
cover.
glad that I did not intel boost that. I thought I'd be up against 12, but I guess I managed to scan
Got it.
just barely far enough to only be up against 10. If I had to kill another 2 guys on the way out here, we could start running into reinforcements.
Sono arrivati i loro amichetti. Si può fare.
Ended up making it out with 2 turns to spare.
Seems doable. Pronto a tornare.
Your Revenge of K. It's weird to think about how video games shape the way you think of the world. So often, like, people fixate on the ways a thing could be bad, and they dramatize it. And so I assume somebody's like thinking, oh my god, if there are war crimes in video games, people will get used to them, and then people will commit war crimes or something like that, and that's like their thought process, and that's not a very eloquent or interesting thought process.
I'm glad to see our new
But-
reporters aren't hesitating when it comes to
But-
aliens.
I certainly didn't make it particularly eloquent anyway. But there's gotta be something to the idea that playing a game changes the way you think about stuff, right? Like, playing a strategy game like this helps you build strategies for daily life. I don't know. I'm sure that gamers, you know, approach the world somewhat differently thanks to the games that they do play. Video games taught you it's okay to steal a car and kill prostitutes to get your money back. Interesting. Thanks for sharing, Wet Lettuce. There can be 6 loot boxes on a smash and grab. Terrible name. I think that there's actually there aren't maps which can have 6 on them yet, though, in 1.4. So I think that will be a thing in 1.5. Thanks for that follow, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. Man, we're so close to finishing that. You have another Psi Operative who gets to choose between Bastion and Void Rift. I think I'll just go Void Rift this time. We only need like 2 Bastions, probably. Total. There's no official stuff about Long War and War of the Chosen integration yet, Shadow of Dawn. The only official announcement is that there isn't an official announcement. It's over on the Pavonis Interactive forums. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that follow, Eli. I'd have to cancel quick draw training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. How many times in a row can I say that word? 6, 7. I'd have one off-class soldier if I didn't want to break training for fanfire. Could bring the technical. Oh, how close are we here? Just got close encounters, probably. Ooh, we could go hit and run. No, that doesn't work against robots. I was just thinking we could make our assault into a red screen round soldier, though. 81 aim is pretty decent. The entire purpose that this soldier serves is to get up to Master Sergeant and learn Chain Lightning, basically. It doesn't even do anything. It's not even good once I get there. Did I not get a pre-release copy of War of the Chosen? I have not, Garbador. I didn't ask until after, like, people already had them. I didn't even, like, know that was the thing you did. I'm new to this biz. But I'll be joining Llama Chomp on Monday, and he'll be showing me some gameplay and some of the ropes and everything. And then when the game actually goes live, I'll be playing a bunch of it. I wanted to Chain Lightning Assault, why did I not take Stun Gunner? Well, terrible name, I had to play the entire campaign, and I will actually never make it to Master Sergeant, probably, and Stun Gunner is not as good as the thing I took over it. Until Master Sergeant, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4... So I need to get Faticus out of the Haven. We'll just bring a technical. Technicals are so lame. Thanks for that follow. Diablo 2 mods player. Which Diablo 2 mods? Yes, we have an Intel Mini Retaliation to play now. There's no difference between close encounters and hit and run. Close encounters is a little bit better because it works against robots and archons and chrysalids and stuff like that, whereas hit and run doesn't. Jiffly! Thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. Alright, one of these, one of those. Let's say the number 6 lots of times again, I enjoyed that. So we're managing to do this mission without having to cancel training, but we are... a little weaker for it. Managed to get everybody in armor, but we're missing out on an exo. There's one... right there. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey, if you guys see any games on the horizon that you want to see me play, you should message me on Discord so that I can, like, message the company and ask if I can get a game key. I think we're getting to the point where the channel's large enough that companies will actually be interested in doing that with me. But I don't spend a lot of time looking for new games because I just play XCOM all day, so I don't really like see stuff coming on the horizon to do that. Thanks for that follow, Synchronize. Just something you could think about if you see a like sweet game coming up and think it would be fun to see me play it. Is that a legend difficulty campaign terrible name? I know that that setting is more punishing on legend than it is on other difficulties. I don't know what we're doing with our life. We're in like November or something and we're putting weapon attachments on ballistic SMGs right now. It is what it is, I suppose. Lynx does have clutch shot. Maybe he should be the red screen rounds. Or can we have two? Can we have two? Should have two. Should maybe get another incendiary grenade as well. Yeah, incendiary grenades are like the best things ever. Make it so only red items are allowed to be equipped to my soldiers for the rest of the campaign. No, that one. So you're red screened up, you're red screened. Technical wants double rocket, not two flamethrowers, and everything else is good. Alright. Ronar's probably watching still. Ronar, I'm gonna grab myself a glass of water and then get you on if you're ready. We can play this mini retail, and then I have two different campaigns to look at. We have a Sparks only campaign from Terrible Name, which I am looking forward to playing, I guess. And Haywire and Zed shared a campaign as well. So, I'll be back in a sec, and we'll get this set up. That's a bug with Iron Skin, you know. Pretty sure that that's fixed in 1.5. That's a bug that I know about, though. I've heard of that before. Okay. How does Discord work? But... Okay. Actually, don't know how Discord works. Add friend. I successfully added Ronar as a friend on Discord. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna call you on Discord and Skype, Ronar, to make things as confusing as possible. We're gonna use Discord for voice and Skype for screen sharing.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
So, how's it going? Okay, so I'm gonna mute the stream, and then how does this work? So I mute the stream.
You mute
so I
the
don't hear
stream.
you.
That's
Okay.
probably a good idea, unless you just love hearing what I say 2 times in a row.
All right. Did you want my face cam or something? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I don't have the green screen. I don't know if that matters for you.
Oh my
But,
god! Hold on. Stop talking. Don't talk for a second.
I am talking, and you cannot stop me. And that is the sound of JoINrbs dying.
Okay, talk now.
Okay, better.
Oh my god, thank you.
Okay, I hear you twice because of Skype and Discord. What did you do?
You'd no longer hear me
reduce that.
twice.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that
share
works.
screen with you.
All right, so I get real-time view. Cool. Hey.
And I'm going to window capture you and make your face my prisoner.
What? No. Let me out of here. I didn't sign up for this.
Technically not, but now you're here. Are you really going to back out on charity, Ronar? It's for charity.
Being a prisoner for charity.
I'm creating a new window capture called Ronar Webcam.
Oh my goodness,
We'll
the
keep
Ronar
this
webcam.
forever.
Okay. Hey, how's it going, everyone in JoINrbs chat? Ronar, they're all just typing at me right now. Or actually, no, just 3 people. Okay, so what are we going to start off with? The viewer stuff or your save file?
Which soldier would you like to be?
Which soldier would I like to be? I think the one with the nicest looking beard would be pretty nice.
Jackie's got a nice beard.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna start ignoring you viewers a little bit more, but thanks for the follow, Gauntlet Bomber. I also just got a $25 donation from Mage Tyball toward the cause, which means that we're up over $1,100 raised.
Oh my goodness, we're almost there actually.
Yes. That's like, this number is getting a little bit too complicated for me to keep track of, honestly. Thank you very much for that donation. Hugely appreciate everybody's support.
Hey, Marco Sono.
What do you think?
All right.
About the International Medical Corps Runner? I need to turn you up.
Me, what do I think of it? To be honest, I never actually looked at this kind of stuff too often. So seeing this kind of stuff, it's kind of like my first time actually doing something like this. Like doing stuff for charity and such.
Does it make you feel more whole as a person? Like you're connected to...
More whole. It definitely makes me feel more aware of this kind of stuff, that's for sure.
Like you're part of a team, maybe. Part of a squad
part of a team.
On a
part
mission.
Of a squad. Ah, a squad on a mission.
Okay. I'm hoping that those audio levels are okay. You guys can tell me if it's difficult to hear Ronar.
Yeah, I can't tell whether or not our volume levels are correct.
You might be a little bit too loud. Caitlin. No, Caitlin's busy.
Sounds like she's unbusy now.
Good for you. I was thinking we'd play an Intel Mini Retaliation and then we'd look at viewer stuff. Does that sound good to
Okay.
you?
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so this is your all-side team?
This is my 5-side team.
5-side team, okay.
We
Well,
had
mostly side team.
We had to like bargain and take a technical.
Someone in
on the
chat says
mission.
I'm a little loud.
Alright. I'll turn you down a little bit more. That might have been too much. Well, protecting it at the top.
Not too low though. We all know that my voice is more important.
Your voice is more important than the game volume, but we should probably try to have it like balanced and